Our machine is all set up. It's time to make our very first stitches. Before we begin, let's talk about the dials on your sewing machine. If you recall from earlier, the dial on the right is your stitch length selector, and the dial on your left is the stitch pattern selector. To make our first stitches, let's make sure that the stitch pattern selector is on A. To change it, you just twist the dial. And for our stitch length, let's leave it in between a 2 and a 3. So say 2.5 millimeters approximately. Now that we have these set, let's go to our thread tension dial. To begin, you can leave your thread tension sort of in the middle. We'll leave it on a number 4. Your dial goes from 0 to 9. Once that's all set, take your fabric. I have here just some white cotton that we're going to test our stitches on, and I'm going to place my fabric underneath the presser foot, and then I'm going to lower the presser foot on top of the fabric. Take a look here, and if you recall from earlier when we threaded our machine, our needle is in its highest position so that as you're sliding the fabric underneath, it doesn't get in the way. Once the presser foot is down, you're ready to sew. Go ahead and step on the machine pedal slowly at first and try your best to sew in a straight line. If you have pins in your fabric the way that I do, make sure you take your pins out before they go under the needle. Once you get to the end of your sewing, use the hand wheel to twist towards you, raising the needle to its highest position again, and also ensuring that your thread uptake lever is also in its highest position. Lift the presser foot, pull your project towards the back of the machine. Using 2 hands, take your threads and locate the thread cutter. It's at the back of where the presser foot is, and pull towards you. You've cut your thread tails, and then we can take a look at our stitches. Our purple is our bobbin thread, and our orange is our top stitch thread. And as you can see here, they are well balanced such that we see orange on the top side and purple on the underside. If your stitches look unbalanced, refer to your sewing machine manual to troubleshoot your tension using the tension dial on your machine.